Good evening and welcome to the news at 8 on Lagos Television. I am Omomi Okewo. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Ghana's Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Shirley Botchway, on her election as the incoming Secretary General of the Commonwealth. Leaders of the 56 Commonwealth nations meeting in Apia, Samoa, elected Botchway, a 61-year-old former lawmaker who has served as Ghana's foreign minister for the last 7 years, as the 7th Secretary General. She's expected to assume office on April 1, 2025. Botchway is the second African to be elected Secretary General of the Commonwealth in his 75-year history, after Chief Emeka Anyaoku of Nigeria, who served in that position from July 1, 1990 to March 31, 2000. A statement by a special advisor to the president, Bayo Ononuga, says she had the backing of Nigeria for the top Commonwealth job. President Tinubu says he believes that Botchway's extensive career in public administration, foreign affairs, and regional development makes her a perfect fit for the job. The House of Representatives Committee on Federal Polytechnics and Higher Technical Education has assured that the dichotomy between university degrees and higher national diploma in status and employment in the country will be eliminated. Chairman of the committee, Fuad Laguda, said this during an interactive session with rectors of Federal Polytechnic Shendam and Federal Polytechnic Uwane. Honorable Laguda further disclosed that there are a number of proposed bills to address the various challenges facing polytechnics in the country, and they are all aimed to strengthen those institutions to provide the needed professional technical expertise towards the country's quest for development. In his presentation, the rector of Federal Polytechnic, Inyam Shadam, Ilai Kazaru, says they are still struggling to stay afloat since the creation of the Polytechnic in 2021, which he said kicked off without a temporary site, but started from a primary school building in the community. The committee also frowned at the fact that the school has only 27 students for 3 years, despite having academic and non-academic staff strength of 245. Students in Lagos State have been enjoined to pay attention to their environment and take action to curb negative effects of climate change. This advice was given at a sensitization campaign and concert on climate change action and recycling in Lagos. Correspondent Joshua Marakio reports.
It is a unique and interesting way to engage, educate, sensitize, and inspire these students on environmental sustainability. The merging of music and art is primarily meant to help these secondary school students understand the importance of recycling, upcycling, and the circular economy.
Me up, we say I don't reach my last bus stop. Baba got the day on top my case.
It's when you use old products to make a new for use.
As the transformation of waste product to good ones and useful products
has helped me a lot, and it has impacted a lot of knowledge in me.
For the organizers, it's important to have a significant number of eco-conscious generation that tackles plastic waste and leads climate action.
These are the seeds that you plant, that they will grow, they will be the next generation. They'll be easy. It will be easy for them to tell their parents, to influence. So the essence of partnering with secondary school students is so that they can start small.
For us to start the conversations around sustainability from now, the culture, behavior change will only happen when our children and students understand what this thing's about.
In trying to be responsible, and I wouldn't even say give back, I would say try to sensitize other young people to make right decisions, make the right choices.
This initiative focuses on 3 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. This, however, is meant to integrate key messages about climate change, environmental conservation, and the role of the youth in building a sustainable future. Joshua Murakinyo, LTV News, Lagos.
Stakeholders have been urged to develop and present innovative solutions aimed at tackling climate change while promoting Nigeria's ingenuity on the global stage. National Coordinator, Made in Nigeria Project, Office of the Presidency, Buchi George, says Nigeria's involvement in COP29 will showcase the country's innovative solutions to climate change, promote sustainable development, and foster collaboration among local and international stakeholders.
We reaffirm Nigeria's dedication to addressing climate change. Our country pavilion and exhibition stand will showcase innovative solutions, policies, and initiatives that demonstrate our commitment to climate resilience and sustainable development.
He adds that Nigeria's presence at COP29 will provide a significant platform for local innovators, private sector players, and government bodies to demonstrate their contributions to climate action.
Clear. Showcase Nigeria-made climate-friendly technologies and innovations. Promote international participation and collaborations. Demonstrate Nigeria's progress towards achieving the Paris Agreement goals. Foster knowledge sharing and expertise among Nigeria stakeholders.
So they might be for me to showcase what the young people have done in terms of climate innovation. Some of you might also want to discuss with you after this meeting to see how we can work with us and expand this and make sure that we get all the important information and solutions and exhibits that we want to showcase in COP.
The international conference is scheduled to hold between November 11 and 22, 2024. As part of activities marking the Lagos State Parliamentary Association of Nigeria Week, staff of the Lagos State House of Assembly have celebrated the essence of unity in diversity by promoting different culture and its beauty at its Cultural Day. Olatunde Yusuf has more in this report.
Preservation of cultural heritage helps maintain a sense of identity and belonging, contributing to overall well-being, self-esteem, and sustainability of civilization. The beauty of diversity was showcased at the Cultural Day of the Lagos State Parliamentary Association of Nigeria, as staff of Lagos State House of Assembly turned out in their numbers, in their attires, promoting different tribes in the country.
Celebrate the cosmopolitan nature of Lagos State as the most culturally diverse state in Nigeria. There's a lot for us to gain when you're united to fight our common cause. And so that's why we are here. We have Igbos, we have Hausas, we have Yorubas who are members of staff. So that's the essence of Nigeria. And we can only grow when we are united.
I am proud of what the staff of Lagos State House of Assembly can do. You can see today's occasion is top-notch. Are we going to harness those potentials of those cultural diversity for our growth? It's something that we can be proud of. We can harness for development, for growth, as those people that did the presentation have done too. It's an opportunity for us, and I think that it's a God-given grace that we can make the best of, and our nation will be great for it.
For members of this association, culture is beyond set of customs, but a vital part of an individual and communities. Hence, it is important to continue to promote the Nigerian heritage, not only for entertainment purposes, but also educating members on the beauty of unity in diversity.
Putting together a cultural day like this tends to bring everybody within the civil service together so that we can work together to ensure the greatness of the state. Well, there's unity in diversity, and all I would say is that at this point in time, we all need to come together, like the drama that we saw, come together as one and ensure that the nation is built to greatness and achieve the purpose that it's meant to be.
If you look at some crime, culture has broken institutions. If you look at land wars, tribal wars, and all that are also subject to cultural deficiencies. So if institutions are coming, establishments are coming together to say, okay, you know what, let's come together and see the strength in our diversity. Let's see what this Yoruba man can bring that will affect this Hausa man to grow. Let's see what this Igbo man can bring that will make this Yoruba man flourish. That is the idea behind, cultural diversity and unity, to bring our strength together and ensure that Nigeria as a whole, Lagos State, and this institution, this workplace, thrives beyond expectation.
By displaying various cultures, foods, languages, and attires. The Cultural Day is part of activities to celebrate the Lagos State Parliamentary Association of Nigeria Week. Olatudo Yusuf, LTV News.
The Lagos State Head of Service, Olabode Aguru, has called on public servants to imbibe the culture of regular exercise to enhance physical and mental wellness. The Head of Service gave this advice while leading thousands of state workers in the Walk for Fitness to mark this year's Public Service Week celebration. Correspondent Adekola Hastrop compiled this report.
It is the 6th day of the week-long lined-up activities to celebrate the Public Service Week, and these public servants are drawn from various Lagos State agencies, ministries, and parastatals to partake in the Walk for Fitness exercise around the Ikeja metropolis. The walk, which had in attendance members of the Lagos State Executive Council, the body of permanent secretaries, heads of agencies and parastatals, began from the Adeyemi Bello Auditorium, moving around the Alausa Secretariat community down to Allen Avenue, Balogun Market, and back.
Lagos State public servants are always fit. That is why we are able to deliver. You can see the turnout. Not only the civil servant, but public servant, teaching service, health service commission. We are all here today to show the fact that we have a healthy workforce in Lagos State. And this is going to be a continuous exercise, as in the monthly exercise that we always do.
It is a very dynamic one, because psychomotor domain must be developed in order for cognitive to be balanced and effective to be correct in everything. So Lagos State is moving forward.
Addressing the unusual large gathering of the state workforce, the Lagos State Head of Service, Olabode Aguru, stressed the need for consistent exercise in combating health-related issues and increasing productivity.
Everybody keyed in, factored in, and we are all here across the public service, the mainstream, the health sector, insurance sector, just name the sector. We are all here, catching fun. One of the reasons that we do this every year and every month is that we take wellness as one of the main things for us to do, to be alert, to be productive. So I want to advise all public servants to ensure that this is done on a daily basis. And of course, you come out and join us monthly so that we can all have fun together. Fitness, wellness, networking, and fun.
We cannot overemphasize the fact that exercise affects all the organs of the system. So for the general healthy development of a human being, it is paramount to engage in exercise.
The Public Service Week celebrations continue with other activities, including a Merit Award ceremony, interdenominational Thanksgiving service, cultural and variety day, and talent show, among others. Adekola Hastrop, LTV News.
In sports, the Confederation of African Football Disciplinary Board has awarded the controversial match day 4 of the African Cup of Nations between Libya and Nigeria to the Super Eagles. CAF punished Libya for the ill treatment of the Super Eagles, which led to the non-playing of the second leg of the 2025 AFCON qualifier in the North African country. The Nigeria Football Federation had launched a complaint with CAF after the Libyan authorities subjected the Super Eagles to inhumane treatment upon arriving in the country for the second leg. The Knights were scheduled to host the three-time African champions at the 10,000 capacity Matthias of Benina Stadium in Benina, located just 10 kilometers from Benghazi, but their plane was diverted at the Albakar Airport, which is over 200 kilometers and 3.5 drive from the planned campsite. CAF, after considering the evidence before it, awarded the match and 3 points to Nigeria, while Libya is to pay a fine of $50,000. The Super Eagles now take a firm control of Group D with 10 points and a goal surplus of 7. They are yet to concede any goal in the group. That's the news at 8, but for more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Please remember to call Lagos toll-free line 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. Thanks for watching the news at 8. I am Omoumi Okeo. Good evening.